Martin looking. Here's Clark. She fires and goes! She hit!
Jordan with 2 seconds to go puts it up. It's at the buzzer. Michael Jordan, Martin looking. Here's Clark. She fires. And it goes. She's 62 records, broken in one season. 2 triple-doubles as a rookie, a first and a second for the WNBA. The only player with 700 points, 103 point guards, and 300 assists in a single season. And now Caitlin Clark has added another jaw-dropping stat to her resume, one that puts her in the company of Michael Jordan. Curious about what this record-breaking superstar has done. Now, let's find out. Clark just achieved something no one in the NBA or WNBA has done in 40 years. It's a stat that links her directly to the greatest of all time, Michael Jordan. This isn't just another record. It's a sign that we're watching a player who could change the game forever, and she's only just begun. Think about how Jordan reshaped NBA now. Imagine that same impact on the WNBA and women's basketball. That's the potential we're seeing with Caitlin Clark. Want to know how her achievements stack up against Jordan's? Stick around as we break down this historic comparison and what it means for basketball's future. Before we dive in, please don't forget to subscribe to the channel. Are you ready? Let's go. Hey, fire! If that is Michael Jordan's final picture, Philo Brady's very amazing film specials, hang tight, we'll be right back. And if that is Michael Jordan's final picture, seriously amazing. What if I told you that in her first postseason, Caitlin Clark accomplished something no freshman has done since Michael Jordan in 1984? The numbers are astounding, but the backstory is even more amazing. The Indiana Fever are in the playoffs for the first time in nearly 10 years. The stage was set for the Indiana Sensations' playoff debut against the Connecticut Sun, and everyone was watching her with high expectations. But Game 1 turned out to be a baptism by fire. The Martin dispute, in a difficult 93-69 defeat, Clark only finished with 11 points, 8 assists, and 4 rebounds. Fans and critics quickly pointed out that Clark's shooting stroke was obviously impacted by the numerous misplays and non-calls during the game, as she went 2 of 13 from the field and 4 of 17 from the field. Look at these, and you'll be the judge. Hounded by Carrington after he hits Boston CLK in the face. Peak click is down, but true brilliance doesn't break under duress. Instead, it rises. Clark returned with a vengeance in Game 2, scoring 25 points, dishing out 9 assists, and grabbing 6 rebounds as the Fever eventually dropped to 8,781. Clark's performance dispelled skeptics and shown her flexibility and success when it counts most. Over the duration of the series, Clark averaged an incredible stat line, making her postseason run truly historic. 18.0 points. Let those sink in for a moment. 5.0 rebounds, 8.5 assists, 2.0 steals, and 1.0 block per game. No player, not even NBA greats like LeBron James, has recorded such impressive numbers in a playoff series as a rookie since Michael Jordan in 1984. Only 2 rookies have ever accomplished these feats: Michael Jordan and Caitlin Clark. Steph Curry and WNBA legends Candace Parker and AJ Wilson did it during their freshman years. This is about impact, not just numbers. Clark's performance shows that she can affect every aspect of the game. She's a floor player as well as a scorer, a strong defender, a general who encourages her teammates, and a player who doesn't hesitate to mix things up in the paint to grab rebounds. It should seem familiar, since that is the precise type of all-encompassing dominance that we witnessed in 1984. Michael Jordan, Caitlin Clark, is much healthier and much sooner than everyone anticipated. With her playoff debut, Clark solidifies her place as a generational. She has demonstrated the ability to step up her game when the stakes are high, like Jordan did before her. This isn't just about individual recognition, it's about a player who has the opportunity to completely change the basketball landscape. Clark's already matching statistical performances. The frightening thing about being one of the best basketball players in history is that she's only just getting started. As Clark keeps improving and honing her skills, she might put on even better performances. What makes Clark's accomplishment even more impressive is the fact that she broke another of Jordan's records during the regular season. If you've watched this far and are enjoying the video, don't forget to like, subscribe, and turn on all notifications. The fact that a rookie came in and dominated in this setting speaks volumes about her skill, basketball IQ, and mental toughness. We understand that watching this film takes up some of your time, and we respect that. Now, let's get back to the action. When Michael Jordan first entered the NBA in 1984, the league's ratings weren't that high, and Chicago Stadium was, a third full when he was getting the Lion. Tiger Woods was a divisive personality who altered the entire economics of golf when he joined the PGA, just like Michael Jordan altered the financial economics of the NBA. He now receives a portion of the attention from the games, and all of his matches are broadcast on television. When we look back to the early days of Michael Jordan's career, his incredible play not only elevated the Chicago Bulls, but also changed the entire NBA. Now we're seeing similar ripples of change in the WNBA, and Caitlin Clark is at the epicenter. The NBA has seen record-breaking numbers this season in viewership, ticket sales, merchandise sales, and just the general growth of the league. Game averaged 1.84 million viewers, making it the most-watched WNBA playoff game since the 2000 finals. That's history in and of itself, people. Clark's playoff debut wasn't just a personal milestone, it was a landmark moment for the league. However, the Clark effect extends beyond TV ratings. The Indiana Fever, who were once fighting for attention, are now the most popular team in town. Their ticket sales have increased by nearly 3 times, while their jersey sales have increased by more than 10 times. For economics, my friend recalls how Jordan's fame resulted in groundbreaking endorsement deals that revolutionized sports marketing. Clark is more than just a player. She is a phenomenon that is generating previously unheard-of interest in the game, and the Fever will be more than 200,000 higher than the next highest total attendance in league history. Clark is already on a similar path to hers, signed a historic contract with Wilson to create trademark basketball collections, and these balls sold out in less than 30 minutes, demonstrating Clark's capacity to attract fans and increase revenue, much like Jordan did during his peak. To put it best, basketball veteran Nancy Lieberman continues to be the first to reach out to the game as generational. You will make all these women multi-millionaires like Tiger did, like Michael Jordan did. This isn't just about one player's success, it's about elevating the entire sport. Oh yes, Caitlin Clark has done something for the game that is generational. And I just want to say thank you, Caitlin Clark, for simply improving our game. You have so many great players, but what you're doing will make all these women multi-millionaires one day. Like Tiger did, like Michael Jordan did. Shouldn't be critical of her. Instead, we should celebrate her. There are clear similarities between Jordan's and Clark's impacts. Experts anticipate that the WNBA will follow in Jordan's footsteps, with Clark serving as the catalyst, as the NBA saw a huge boom in popularity that resulted in lucrative TV deals and ballooning player pay. Beyond the court, Clark's impact is transforming how people view women's basketball, drawing in new supporters and motivating young players. Just as Jordan inspired children to dream of dunks from the free throw line, Clark is helping them picture themselves making no-look passes and sinking long-range three-pointers from the logo. All of this is being accomplished by Clark in her first year. She is not only meeting the high standards, but exceeding them. And if history is any guide, this is only the beginning. Over time, Jordan's effect on basketball increased rapidly, and there is every reason to think Clark's influence will do the same. The WNBA is at a turning point, and with Clark at the forefront, we may be seeing the league's transformation from a niche sport to a major force in society. Exercising the back of your brain, he recalls, is the best way to turn the brain on itself.